going on, Gas Gang? In partnership with Race Logic, we are back with a very special old school Japanese showdown. Today we have two of the car scene's most legendary cars going head to head. You don't want to miss this one, trust me. Let's get it. Welcome back once again to the OG battles, and today we have managed to get two of arguably the most iconic late 90s Japanese cars to line up together and do battle. Guys, it's the RB26 versus the 2JZ. I've also previously featured both of these cars on the channel, and trust me when I say this one's going to be special. And in partnership with Race Logic, and as usual, we're going to be running 4 different tests. First up, it's a 0 to 60. Next up, it's a quarter-mile run. After that, it's a drag race to the quarter mile. And finally, we line both of these cars up for a quarter-mile roll race. Let's get over and meet both cars and their owners. First up on today's battles, introducing Carl and his Bayside Blue Mark IV Toyota Supra Aero Top running 900 brake horsepower. Modifications include a fully built 2JZ GTE engine, a Precision 6870 Gen 2 turbo, a CNC ported head, ID 1300 injectors with twin Walbro fuel pumps, GSC billet cams and a Cyvex ECU. The Supra is running on R888R semi-slick tyres and weighs in at around 1650 kg, giving the Supra a power to weight ratio of 545 brake horsepower per tonne, and drives its rear wheels via its manual swap 6-speed transmission. And he's going to be stepping up against Afi and his 800 brake horsepower Nissan R34 GTR. Modifications include a fully built 2.8 HKS stroker engine, a G-Ready T78 single turbo conversion, V-cam to reduce lag and a HKS management. Now the Nissan GTR is also running on R888 semi-slick tyres and weighs in at about 1560 kg, giving it a power to weight ratio of 512 brake horsepower per tonne. Now the Nissan GTR drives all 4 wheels via its 6-speed manual transmission, giving it the grip advantage over the Supra, but we're hoping the 100 brake horsepower power advantage of the Supra might just make up for that. Let's see what happens. Carl, welcome back to the channel, brother.
Good to see you, Jamie.
Mate, likewise. Guys, we've actually had this car on. Your keen-eyed viewers would remember we've done an on-road feature on this car, but now it's running a lot more power.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
It's running a lot more power. And you stepped up. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera. You stepped up. You stepped up today against an epic R34 GTR. He's down on power.
He's down on power, but he's got a bit of a traction advantage. It's going to be interesting.
What's your thoughts, man? How do you reckon it's going to go?
I think he'll beat me on 0 to 60, but I'm hoping the longer races I'll catch back up.
Oh, really? So even on the quarter mile, you reckon he might get you off the line, but you'll reel him in before the end?
I'm hoping, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, like I said to him, bro, no pressure. You've probably only got everyone who owns a Supra and the whole Supra community relying on you right now.
Yeah,
so
don't sorry,
flop.
guys.
He's saying sorry already, bro. We want you to believe. All right, we want confidence, bro. Thank you so much and good luck, man.
Thanks, man.
Nice one. Yes, brother. Welcome back to the channel.
Good to be here.
Mate, good
on
to
the
see you.
Trip.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm actually gassed.
See, he's a good man. And look, we've got an epic R34 GTR going up against an epic Supra. 800 brake horsepower, 900 brake horsepower for the Supra. So you're slightly down, but you've got 4-wheel drive. What's your predictions, man?
It's going to be a hard one, mate. It's going to be a hard one because that's got a good power plant. This has got a good power plant. But you know what? For me, I've got to send the GTR to space, mate.
Full send with R34.
I've got to try and send it, mate, because you know what? 34s are in my heart. Got to make it work.
Well, bro, there'll be a lot of 34 owners, GTR owners watching and supporting you today.
Don't let me down.
So yeah, don't let that. He's trying to blame on the car, you see?
Yeah, don't let me down.
You don't let him down. Brother, listen, good luck, man. Good luck.
Bro.
Nice one, man. So first up, it's 0 to 60s. We got 2 very high brake horsepower cars. One's rear wheel drive, one's 4-wheel drive. Let's see how they get on. So let's get a quick sound check. And the V-Box PBT starts recording as soon as they start moving, so whenever they're ready, they're just gonna go for it. And that's a strong time of 4.36 seconds from the Supra. Okay, so let's get a quick sound check.
boys and girls. Right, let's do this. Let's get the 3 second.
That's an awesome 0 to 60 time of 3.30 seconds from the R34 GTR. Round 1 goes to the Nissan R34 GTR. Next up is the quarter mile tests. Let's see how they get on. That's an absolutely rapid time of 12.18 seconds on the quarter for the Supra. Let's see if the Nissan can beat it.
Come on, get into the late tens. Come on. Come on! Let's go, baby!
Absolutely sends it down the strip, giving the GTR an epic quarter mile time of 11.28 seconds.
That's 34 GTR power for you. Anybody who doesn't like a 34 GTR, think again.
Next up is the drag races. Let's see if that Supra can pull one out of the bag.
Yes, yes, Jamie, let's go.
And Afi was so eager to win, he completely jumped the start. Let's line them both back up and do it again.
Okay, let's do this, let's do this. Come on, GTR, don't let us down, don't let us down. Don't let us down. Never lets you down. Now that's why I love GTRs. Especially a tuned one.
Woo! And after an epic race and Afi fully sending that R34 GTR off the line, he manages to teach the Supra a cold train length lesson in Japanese.
Wow! That was amazing. Yes!
And round 3 goes to the legendary R34 GTR. And next up is the roll race, and this is where the Supra should even things up. The idea is to roll together to around 40 miles an hour. As soon as they hit the start marker, it's go time. car was caught sleeping on the start line and gets beaten to the finish line by about 4 car lengths. Let's line him back up and do that one again.
I forgot my emotions.
That's what I'm talking about. They hit that start marker perfectly together this time, and it was extremely close by the finish line. But under closer inspection, you can actually see that the GTR still manages to hit the finish line first, but only by a bumper. It also looked like that Supra was running him down. Had that race been any longer, it could have been a different result. So it looks like today, all rounds go to Affy's insane R34 GTR. Carl, brother.
Yes, Jamie.
That was epic. That was absolutely
Good day,
epic.
wasn't
It was. I mean, to bring these kind of cars together, you know, quite similar power. Obviously, I know they're different drivetrains, four-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive, but we evened it up as much as we could, numbers-wise.
Yeah.
900. You can actually run more power on this car.
Yeah,
too,
yeah. I
so.
should have bought the race fuel, really.
Yeah. But it is what it is. I think it was a fair race. It was a pump fuel race. It just looked like the four-wheel drive today just done
dominated.
it.
Yeah. I just couldn't get the traction down.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the races, though? Did you think it would go the same way it did?
Yeah, I was happy with the times I got. That GTR is just a lot faster than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
It just launches too hard.
I think he's slightly lighter too, this being a twin turbo. See, I'm even giving me excuses here. But no, I mean, look, I think it is slightly lighter. Obviously, four-wheel drive, and I don't know. I mean, the roll race was very close.
That was close.
I think that's where this
few
even
feet
up.
in it and this. It's a shame, but it's a great day, man. What a race.
Thank you so much for coming, brother. Legend.
Thanks, man.
Nice one, man. Aff,
Jamie.
mate, you're a legend. You're a legend. Just before we get into this, guys, can we just appreciate the way he's sending this? Literally, bro, savage. Hero mode.
Thank you.
Hero mode.
Do you know what? I just had an epic time. That was fun. I've never driven this car like that, and do you know what? To drive it like that was like, wow.
Yeah.
Amazed.
I mean, look,
amazed.
to get you guys together, I mean.
And even better, obviously, to race the Supra.
Yeah.
Come on, mate. You can't do better than that.
Exactly.
Can't do better than that.
Did you think the car would perform as it did?
Okay, I was worried. Obviously, the 900 Supra, 800 brake, I was worried, 100 brake horsepower difference. But do you know what? When I got out there, started moving, I mean, I was worried all the way through. When you look at the back of that video, mate, I was worried, but I was just looking forward and
yeah.
But do you know what? Not once I looked at the rev range.
Just let it hit the rev limiter and then change,
yeah, but you know what? I just thought GTR has to do it.
Yeah.
You know,
And you did it.
and I just went in GTR mode, mate. And
Listen, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much for coming down today. I really appreciate
absolute pleasure, and I had mad fun, mate. Mad fun.
it. Legend. So all in all, an epic day of nostalgic races. It's not every day you see two car legends going head to head like this. And I just want to say I have massive respect for both lads absolutely sending their prized possessions down the OG battle strip. And although the Supra had about 100 brake horsepower more than the GTR, it's all about putting it on the ground. And that GTR's four-wheel drive system just